Maybe you felt embarrassed or frustrated with your body when it slows down, or you feel ashamed that you don't have the energy that you think you should. And that shame can weigh you down more than the actual fatigue itself. So, your body is asking for compassion and care. And in today's tapping session, we are going to start to release that shame, soften the self judgment, and practice honoring your body even when it's tired. So, if you are new to EFT, all you have to do is tap where I tap and repeat after me. Even though I feel ashamed after a flare-up, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I blame myself when my body crashes, I honor how real that feels. Even though flare-ups make me feel weak or like I failed, I'm open to bringing in compassion instead of shame. I feel ashamed when my body flares. Like I did something wrong. I blame myself for crashing. I feel weak and broken when symptoms come up. This shame makes everything worse. I tell myself that I should have prevented it. I feel guilty for not being stronger. I'm ashamed of what my body needs. I learned somewhere that being sick meant being weak. That if I couldn't keep up, I wasn't enough. My nervous system carries those old messages. Flare-ups trigger shame because of that conditioning. But my body isn't my enemy. It's doing its best to protect and repair. I honor the old beliefs that shaped me. And I choose compassion for myself. What if flare-ups aren't failure? What if they're just signals from my body? I don't have to blame myself anymore. I can treat my body with love and not shame. My worth doesn't change when symptoms rise. I am safe even when my body slows down. I can rest without judgment. I'm open to meeting flare-ups with compassion. Last round, I honor the shame that I've carried. And I thank my body for fighting for me. I release the belief that flare-ups mean failure. I choose compassion in place of shame. I am safe in my body, even in hard moments. I allow rest, repair, and grace. I am worthy of love and care at all times. And I deeply and completely accept myself. One hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. We're going to take some deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, making sure that exhale is a little bit longer than the inhale. You can rest here for a moment and notice if your body or your mind has shifted even just 1%. Maybe you're feeling more relaxed. Maybe that shame monster is a bit quieter in the back of your mind. Maybe you have more energy. Maybe you feel just a little softer. Remember, every day that we do this, we are rewiring our neural pathways, which means we are rewriting all the programming, the thought processes, all these pathways that our brain traditionally goes down and has been going down for a very, very long time. And even when you feel exhausted, even when you feel tired, even if you're in a flare-up or you've done a lot of activity and just feel miserable, you are still worthy, lovable, and you are enough. And your body deserves some rest, right? If you can't tell, I'm in a bit of a flare-up because I did yard work today, and all of the ragweed pollen, my body does not agree with it. But I'm giving myself some grace, right? I'm giving myself a chance to rest for the rest of the day. This is really the only thing I've done aside from the yard work this morning. And so I'm just taking the rest of the day off, and that's okay to do, right? In today's society, there's so many of us who were conditioned and programmed by societal expectations, right? To hustle 24/7 all day, every day. And that's not okay. That's not healthy. It's not the way that our brains or bodies were designed to be treated. And so it's totally okay to rest. So I hope that you have the opportunity to get some rest today or at some point this weekend, and today's session was beneficial for you. And if it was, I would love it if you would like, share, comment, and subscribe, and join us tomorrow for day 10.